I'm making a classic Indo-Chinese dish, Chili Gobi, but before we get there, I want to say a couple of really important special thank yous. Number one, thank you guys, 50,000 followers. If you haven't seen the last video, I did this huge celebration video on biryani. That's right, dum biryani in that beautiful Hyderabadi style. This is a recipe that I've worked on for a long time. You can see that in the previous video right there. Let's see if this YouTube magic works. Thank you guys so much. 50,000 is literally insane. If you guys have followed me from the beginning, I never thought we would get to this place. I just put up some videos talking from my heart, and the next thing I know, here we are, not too long later at over 50,000 now. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Number two, I want to talk about something really exciting. I'm coming back to India. Yes, I know so many people in the comments have been, go check out Kerala, go check out Bengal, go check out this place, that place. I hear you. My goal is to go and visit as much of the subcontinent as I can, and we're going to do a lot. I'm going to let you know a little bit later on where I'm going. I would love to meet you guys too. If you're in the area that I'll be traveling, I would love to spend some time with you. Come, let's take a picture. Let's eat some food together, have some chai. It would be wonderful meeting you. So without further ado, let's get into today's video. Today, I'm hanging out with Jackson. And if you haven't seen the previous video where I took Jackson to India Palace, the first place that I ever had Indian food so many years ago, to try chicken vindaloo, which was my first bite of Indian food. Today Jackson's back, and he loves Indo-Chinese food, and so I'm whipping up this really quick and easy chili gobi that is delicious. I've done this dish a million times, and there's a lot of variations too. So in the comments, let me know some of your favorite dishes that are Indo-Chinese dishes. I really would love to learn from you guys as well. So without further ado, let's get to the video. Are you ready? Because I'm ready. Chalo. So the first thing that we want to do here is we want to blanch this gobi or cauliflower for at least 30 seconds into salted boiling water. This will help the gobi kind of start to get tender, but not mushy in any way. The next important thing is we're going to create the beautiful batter for this. And I like to work with besan and I like to work with rice flour for this. The reason I like both is this. The rice flour is going to provide this kind of crispy coating. The besan gives it a beautiful flavor and really protects the gobi. What we're trying to do here is really blend this and mix this first well. We want those particles of rice flour and besan to really come together and really be nice and evenly spread out so that we're coating the gobi beautifully. This dish is a beautiful Indo-Chinese dish that I absolutely love to make. It comes together very quickly and easily, and there's a ton of variations for it as well. So feel free to experiment and have some fun here. But today it was all about teaching Jackson the wonderful flavors of Indo-Chinese food. So next we want to add Kashmiri chili powder, we want to add black pepper, Maggi sweet and spicy ketchup, the beautiful soy sauce, and namak or salt. The reason I like the Maggi ketchup here is I love the sour and spicy component to it. I grew up in the West, and Heinz ketchup is incredibly delicious. However, it has nothing on Maggi spicy and sour ketchup. It is the best, and it works perfectly for this application because we're always trying to balance dishes that have spiciness, sourness, saltiness, and a bit of that kind of savory component that comes in, right? You see this in a lot of dishes in India, and so we try to balance sweet, spicy, salty, and sour. Chatpata, if you will. So next comes in the Maggi ketchup, and again, I'm not using a ton of it right now. I'm just creating a batter that's going to be kind of free-flowing, and we'll explain what that looks like in a minute as we add the pani or water at this point. So again, with the water, what I'm looking to do is I'm looking to create a batter that A, does not have any lumps in it, and B, I want a batter that is thick but also flowing and runny. We don't want a batter that's too watery or it won't hold to any of the cauliflower. So we want to stir this well and really make sure there's no clumps. But we're looking for a batter that really is perfect here. In this video, as you see me here take over whisking, I'm instructing Jackson kind of how to whisk. We use the entirety of the bowl and the entirety of the whisk. When you're whisking, never do small circles. You kind of want bigger circles to blend this all together, scraping the sides of the bowl so that there's no lumps at all in any of this batter. Lumps will equal an uneven batter. And we don't want that. We want a nicely coated gobi. It's one of the characteristics of this dish. Obviously, the sauce that comes into play, which you'll see being built here in a couple of minutes, is delicious as well. But as I'm checking the batter, that batter's a little too thick, to be honest with you right now. So in between the takes of this video, I do add a little bit more pani or water. The pani is really using. We need to thin this batter out a bit, because you see when I take the spoon, it kind of drips off in a thick pattern. We need a little bit runnier than that, but not too much. So that's why we check our batter. Very important stage. But the ratio in this batter is really 2:1. 2 parts besan to 1 part rice flour. Really easy to remember. And again, have fun with cooking. See that batter at this point, just slightly too thick, but not bad. So next we want to get our oil. I'm using a peanut oil, groundnut oil, and I want to get that to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. And what I'm looking to do here is once that gobi is in, I'm frying it to that beautiful kind of like nicely coated, crispy on the outside, but fork tender on the inside. Next goes in sesame oil, onions, peppers, Maggi ketchup, garam masala, and I'm using the Atma garam masala, the one that I now sell, which you can check out as well. And I'll put a link to that in the description. It's a delicious dish. And Jackson loves Indo-Chinese, so let's see what he's going to say when we make it. Is he going to like it? Well, it's all down to this. Will he like it? I think he'll like it. You guys think he'll like it? Yeah, you know he's going to like it. All right, buddy. We've got our cauliflower, which is known as, begins with a G.
I don't want to say something wrong.
Gobi.
Gobi.
So this is Chili Gobi. How does it smell?
It smells amazing.
Smells amazing. You ready for your first bite?
I'm ready. I'm pumped.
Jackson has never had this dish before, so this is the moment.
I want to get it all in here. It's perfection.
Yeah?
Yup.
Is it S tier, as the kids say?
It is S tier.
S tier.
Definitely S tier. I think these Indo-Chinese dishes are just, man, this is on par with that paneer. Easily. It's like this. It's like exactly what I've been craving. It's like vegetables with just a little bit of crunch, and the flavor that has like the soy. It's like Indian food with soy creeping through. It's perfect.
Well, we did it. Jackson has successfully had some really cool Indo-Chinese, fun dish to do at home, more challenging dish if you do it in bulk. It's easier to do it in restaurant settings, for sure. Thank you guys for watching. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below, and we'll see you on the next time.